Hello everyone, it's been a while, you might say, over a year. It's nice to see every one of you again. I hope my English isn't too rusty. Welcome to the first English episode of the VTuber Coffe Talk. It's an interview series I've been doing since the beginning of this year, and I'm pleased to introduce you to my first English Coffee Talk guest. Kyonko is gonna join us today.
Hello. Guten Tag, I should say.
No need to speak German.
That's as far as I go. I'm not the best, but I try.
Do we perhaps have any German viewers in the stream? Seid doch mal so nett und sagt Hallo. Okay, welcome to everyone in the chat. I'm gonna scroll through and check out a couple of names. I've seen my fiancé, Firewolf, is already there. Azinu, thank you for joining. Chief Pudding Food, that's a fun name. Hello there. Missus Livitina, I hope I'm pronouncing all these names correct. There's so many, I didn't expect that after being away for such a long time. But thanks to everyone who's tuned in so far. It's so nice to have her here. But this is Kyonko's spot right now. She's our guest of honor.
Honor? Oh, the honor's all mine. Or the honor's all yours. It is quite the honor to be here. So this. But I do honestly this invitation came out of nowhere, and thank you for the invitation.
Well, I've always seen you posting a lot of cool stuff on Twitter, especially retro gaming related stuff. I always enjoy seeing that.
Indeed. Oh, I've always been a big fan of retro. You cannot beat good old retro games. Physical games in your hand, the complete games in your hand. What more could you ask for in that sense?
Would you say
modern gaming?
Would you say screw those game keycard on Switch too?
I am disappointed in that. So I am very disappointed in that. Because there was one game I was actually excited for, which most people know that one of my favorite Pokemon is Ditto. And this new Poketopia, it's called, I believe.
Pokemon Pokopia, I think.
Yes, I was so excited for it, so I was. But after finding out that it is card only, the Switch, basically it's not a physical game, so you have to download the game in order to play it. It's really disappointing, so it is. Especially with something with Ditto being the main character in it, so it's like, such a pity, so it is.
Yeah, it is, it sure is. But not let's complain about the modern state of gaming. I've got 10 questions for you. Are you ready?
Oh no. I will try my best, of course.
I'm sure you're gonna be awesome. Alright,
I will try.
The very first question, why did you decide to become a VTuber and how long have you been streaming already?
Well, I'm probably one of the OGs, should we say. I started way back in 2021, so I did. I actually ended up getting a screenshot, but funnily enough, I ended up getting a screenshot of, and I've saved it on my, I've actually saved it on my desktop of when I actually put the tweet out of when my very first stream was. It was the 5th of September, it was, 2021. So, 4 years now, 4 years and a bit, which is genuinely kind of scary, so it is. I'll be honest, I thought this would just be like, I'll give it a go, see what it's like. Will I like it? I don't know. Here I am, 4 years, and a couple of months later, still going, So it's definitely had an effect on me, so it has.
You could say time really flies. I'm also hitting my 2nd year next February.
Yay. Good luck. I'm excited. It's same for you as well, it's genuinely scary how time flies when you're doing stuff like this, so it is.
Definitely. I wonder where I will be in 4 years. Makes me kind of nervous.
Oh, same. I'm sure you'll be amazing.
I try.
I'm sure you'll have many more English-speaking VTubers on your show as well.
I try.
And you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing.
By the way, chat. You want to see something a bit not safe for work for 1 second?
Oh.
I've already given you a taste.
Oh, of course.
Chat needs a bit to respond, but I'm quite curious what people might say.
We always like to see these things. We got to reward our chat, you know. If it wasn't for our chat, we wouldn't be doing this.
Absolutely.
So many years later.
Where did I put my questions again? Looking at your model, what was the inspiration for your VTuber design?
Well, this is believe it or not is my corrupt design. So this, so I do have a normal look, so I do. But I went with this corrupt version as a joke for Halloween. So I did 3 years ago, and let's just say it became very, very popular. So the design is based off. I sort of got inspiration from a friend, so I did from. They're called Arrow, and they have purple skin, and I just genuinely love their design. So and I sort of thought to myself, I wonder what Kyunko would look like with purple skin, and sort of just did a few wee ideas, asked a few friends, come up with ideas, and well, here we are, you know.
The rest is history.
Exactly. Now, the first year I came corrupt was basically a Halloween thing, so it's only really meant to keep it for a month. So it was over October. So now it's become a thing that once Halloween comes around, I actually keep this look until the new year. So everybody loved it. So I thought, you know what, we'll stick with it. We'll keep going with it until the end of the year, and that's win-win for everybody, you know.
I mean, I just introduced a little feature about I don't know. Do you see the little boohoo characters on the edge of my screen? Those little guys, the ghosts from the Mario series.
I do.
The viewers are able to use them to tickle me. Let me see if I can find the. Oh no, that's the wrong chocolate.
I passed my scuff on to you.
There it is. But yeah, doing seasonal things is always very fun. I'll also be introducing a Christmas themed version of my model in a couple of days, presumably.
Ooh, something to look forward to. So there's exciting.
Oh, definitely.
I do love coming up with different outfits and stuff like that. I did send you a picture of pretty much my wardrobe. So I did.
Did you perhaps wanna show something?
If you like. Well,
Chat, would you like to see a couple of nice outfits?
What to pick? I have a feeling Pudding Foot will Pudding Foot is someone I know very well, so they'd be straight in there going, I know which one you're gonna pick. So I just have to go here. The only problem with my setup is in order to access the outfits, I got to show up my settings, but
your settings are now on stream. Don't leak anything by accident.
Don't worry. So one of the most popular ones recently is Golf Kimco.
Ah! And suddenly you become even more cute. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, let's go.
And suddenly I want to hug you.
Oh, Ayo. Why I take that as a compliment, indeed.
It definitely is.
I didn't think I'm usually a long hair lover, well, but with the help of a friend, she actually did an amazing job designing Golf Kyunko. So she did. Zeldora, her name's Zeldora. I'll give her a little shout out because if it wasn't for her, I would have never come up with this design. So I wouldn't.
That's nice.
And yeah, it's not something I usually go for, short hair, but everything goes together so well that I genuinely love it.
It looks really pretty. It suits you.
Why, thank you. Because I usually go my golf look. My crop look is basically like a purple version of my normal look, that is, which is, I go here. This is my normal look, that is.
Oh, the green screen disappeared.
Oh, the green screen. I like change the settings. There we go.
I've seen that one before. It's also really cute.
This is my original look, so it is. Which, albeit the design of my original look, sort of, if you've ever watched, my name even comes from it. If you've watched the Suzumiya Hayaki series, if you're a big fan of it way back 2008, show me age there. No, 7 actually, 6 or 7 actually. Now I come to think of it. Which what's scary to think that's nearly 20 years ago now. But Kyonko, that's where my name comes from, and the whole joke of Kyung liking girls with ponytails. I'm exactly the same, so that's where the design actually comes from. So it does. If
suddenly I got very nostalgic for that anime. I'm sorry. Lots of memories just came rushing back.
Oh, exactly. Like if my tracking was really up to par, I could really do the hair yukai, but doesn't quite. It's not that strong now, so I didn't. But that's basically. There was basically a fan-made version, so there was a couple of years later, and it was called the Gender Bending of Suzumiya Hayaki.
I think I remember that one.
Mm-hmm. So my design is very much based on gender bent version of Kyung, hence Kyunko. That's where my name actually comes from, so it does. There you go. A little bit of history there.
Always nice to get that little history lesson.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna switch back to Crop Kyunko, because I know everybody likes Crop Kyunko.
By the way, since we're talking about name origins, do you know about a series called Maho Sensei Negima?
Maho? Yes, I do actually. Now that you said, yes, hold on. That is the one, and then the one after is, oh, forgotten the name. Magic Jester, not it? Where he's a wizard? Am I getting the middle up?
Yeah, it's the from Kanakamatsu who created Love Hina.
Yes. I don't know why I'm thinking about that, because I've got this whole series, because I'm thinking of the one after it. So originally they had AI Love You, which was his first one. Mm-hmm. Then Love Hina. Then we had Neji Master.
Afterwards came UQ Holders, that's how you pronounce it?
UQ Holder. I was trying to remember the one after it, so I was for a second.
Yeah, I was always a big fan of Nagi Springfield, Negi's dad, and I got my name from him.
Nice. Oh, I really knew the connection for that too. So I actually have the whole manga collection, so I have.
Oh, me too.
Right. I'm so glad to have it. So I even picked up a art book, so I did, with basically all his work done from AI Love You right up to UQ Holder.
A couple of those volumes are very rare and expensive now in Germany.
I guess it would, because I guess English speaking for me, obviously it's easier to get them because you got America, you got UK, Australia, you got more countries obviously that speak English rather than German. So I would understand that it must be really hard to, unless you kept up with it when it was released, it must have been really hard to sort of if you want to pick them up now, I'm sure it'd be really, really hard. So it would.
Oh, I'm too afraid to look right now. It must be even more expensive compared to a couple of years ago.
I understand. Oh, that would.
It's like discovering an old video game, thinking, "Oh, that looks nice. I'm gonna buy it," and suddenly the prices are 3 or 4 digits.
Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. There's quite a few games in that section that yeah. Let's just say I'm very lucky to pick them up when I did. There is. Because there's some of them. There's well, coming. I know there's a question later on. I will answer that at a later stage. So.
Looking forward to that. But we went off topic for a little bit. Let's get to the third question. What's your favorite thing about VTubing?
VTubing? Well, it's quite honestly, it's probably one of the simplest things. The community. So it is. And meeting people. So it is. Yes, okay. Coming back in 2021, it was very close knit, and obviously it got bigger, and the net's harder and harder to hold everybody in as such. But I have to admit, the community, you can talk about basically what you want, and people accept you for that. So no, like as a Babiniku VTuber. Now I probably pronounced that wrong. People, I always thought I actually delayed my intro. So I did my debut for about 3 months because I tried putting on voice, but I wasn't happy with it. So when I debuted with my original voice, I was actually pleasantly surprised that the people that were in my chat at the time, and if he appears, Saber's an amazing person. They have actually been to pretty much all my streams since day one. So they've been that one little viewer that's always been there. Honestly, the community couldn't be more accepting of your views, and it's just genuinely nice to talk to people about stuff you're interested in. So this, and not be talked bad about. So this, oh, you like this? Oh, you're strange. You know, things like that. So big shout out to the community and all VTubing communities as a whole. I'm sure we all have to say thank you very much for letting us have this opportunity to do what we can. Sorry, I ranted on too much, didn't I?
It's okay, it's okay. But yeah, I agree about the whole community thing. It's... And it allows you to express yourself in ways that wouldn't really be possible if you're a live cam streamer.
I totally agree.
I've been trying that for a couple of months and I didn't really feel it.
Well, as I say, I was very lucky to meet the people I met at the time.
One day, Azinu, who's in the chat right now, she talked to me about a program I could use to make a VTuber model. We were at studio. She was like, hey, you want to try that? And I was like, I think that's really hard. Can I even do that? And I tried to figure it out, made my first model, tried my first stream and discovered, hey, this is really fun. Let me put more time and effort into this.
Oh, I'm the same. So it's definitely something that I sort of dipped my toes in to see if I would even like it. You know what I mean? Like the first year of me streaming, I was streaming on a laptop. So it was. Yes, it was laggy. Yes, it crashed a lot. But that's the joys of being a VTuber. But since then, obviously, I'm sure you're the same. So the charity, you kept doing it. And then added stuff on, you end up getting the PC. I end up getting the PC, nice screen so I can see things. Rather than trying to squint at the monitor on the laptop. So I do, but yeah, it slowly but surely sort of build up. So you do, and just genuinely enjoyed every moment. So I have. Except when it crashed, but you know.
Oh, I emulate my old computer had some kind of invisible time bomb inside it. It would always crash after running for 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, I don't know. Mine was like that too. My laptop, and especially if you were in collabs with people.
Yeah, that's such a pain.
It just crashed. The connections were terrible. I always remember getting up at like 3 a.m. to join a stream. I do it every so often with friend Raku. We've known each other for years, and so one person I would get up at 3 a.m. to join the stream with. But I always remember one of the first times doing it, and my laptop just crashed constantly. And I kind of felt bad the whole time. But you learn from these things as you go along.
Yes, and now you have a better computer, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes. Now I can properly use my 3D model and everything, and the hand motions and all that. This is what I love, is my hand motion. So it is. I can do it. Hi, chat.
That's one benefit to having a 3D model.
Mm-hmm. I do have a live 2D model, but I actually have it saved. I sort of have it as a redeem as such. But I just genuinely like using my hands to be able to talk to people. So I can, little heart signs. Say
Aww.
Much love to you.
That's cute.
But yeah, I just can't go nuts with my 3D model and all the different outfits and everything.
Yeah, getting new outfits with a 2D model is a bit more complicated and expensive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely agree. I definitely agree.
I can at least put on a cute swimsuit. That's something.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. That's my summer look. I actually have a swimsuit too, so they. You're welcome to say it if you like.
Sure. But by the way, I don't know how it was in your place, but summer really sucked this year in Germany. It was really bad.
What's wrong?
Summer. It really was a terrible summer this year in Germany.
That's here in Ireland. As long as it's dry, it's amazing. So in Ireland, the rain is just a little wetter, a little warmer. So it is.
All right, now I'm really curious.
Where's my summer? Where have I put my summer? This is what happens in too many outfits.
It's gotta be somewhere.
There we go.
There it is. Ooh, see-through.
Yee,
nice.
And a tan.
Ooh.
You get a tan though. The tan was literally a last minute idea. I went, I'm going to try the tan on her. And genuinely love it. So it really goes well for the summer look.
Absolutely. People in the chat like it too.
Yes, good. Happy to hear. That's a plus. I'm glad your chat like it.
You did everything right. No need to worry.
Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Switch back. It's too cold.
Please wait. We are connecting. Please wait. We are connecting.
There we go.
And Kyonko is back. Continue with the program.
Android Kyonko. I run Windows XP. Sometimes it has a few issues here and there.
Okay, I also go back to my regular outfit. Alright, the next question is the first one, which is not VTubing related. From what I've seen on social media, you enjoy retro gaming quite a lot. What do you mostly enjoy about these games, and what are some of your favorites?
Well, how retro shall we go? That's the question. What would you define retro?
I've also asked that question many times. I mean, some people say PS4, PS3, we are retro already, but I mean, in terms of age, they probably are, but they don't feel old.
No, I do agree. Although I did see someone post up, and the PS3 and the Wii both celebrated their birthdays there in the past couple of weeks. But the Xbox is the oldest one. And the Xbox 360 actually hit 20 years this week.
Damn.
Wow. 20 years. Like the Wii and the PS3 are now in their 19. Well, sorry, they're now into their 20th year. So they are. So they're 20 next year, basically. So they're, which is genuinely scary to think. So that I'd have to agree with Pixel Gallo. PS2 downwards. So that to me is retro for this.
And something like the Nintendo DS, I feel like that also feels very retro because of its low poly graphics and mostly 2D games.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with that. Like when you think of my main enjoyment on the Nintendo consoles was Pokemon. So obviously when you look at them compared to the newer Pokemon games, the leap on the DS from the, like, when was it, like Platinum, was it, from memory, and then it moved to black and white when it went like proper 3D. It was definitely a big step up, so it was.
I was a bit mixed about the fourth Pokemon generation in the past, but Black and White I really enjoyed a lot.
Mm-hmm. No, Black and White was very good. I've always enjoyed Pokemon games, so I still actually have most of my games, although I don't have red, blue, yellow, crystal.
I still got those, though. I'm afraid they don't save anymore.
Yeah, well, I still have them. I just don't have them boxed, annoyingly, so I don't. But sort of from the DS era, I have most of them boxed, so they. But favorite retro wise, if I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna say PS3, but because still in my head it's not retro to me, so I didn't. I was always a bit of a Sony person, so I was. So most of mine will come from come from that side. But if I'm gonna mention one PS3 game, but it has been remastered, and it was Valkyria Chronicles. So it was. That's a game I really, really enjoyed, and I didn't really play many JRPGs, so I didn't beforehand. But when I picked that up, it was amazing, especially graphics wise. Even if you look at the PS3 version of Valkyria Chronicles now, it still looks amazing to this day. So it does. Xbox wise, we're gonna say 360. Oh, it's quite hard because I didn't really have a 360. I mainly played like Gears and Halo with friends, so I did. They were good fun, so they were.
I got an Xbox 360 just because I wanted to play Tales of Vesperia back in the day.
Yeah, I get that. I was always PlayStation up until sort of mid PS4, and then sort of started looking back at other games. So I did. Other consoles that I genuinely missed, just because I was sort of, let's just say, very narrow-minded when I was younger. Yeah, it's like, PlayStation, let's go PlayStation. When you look back at what you missed, especially, I put a post up there of my old Sega consoles and stuff like that there yesterday. I've still got my original Mega Drive that I've got. So I have. That my aunt bought me all those years ago. There's also a Master System 2 and a Dreamcast there. Now Dreamcast I only just sort of got into, so I have all the Sonic games, stuff like that. There is, what's the one game I haven't? Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. So I have. What's it called? it's an arcade game. So there's Côte d'Azur Racing.
I don't know that one, I'm afraid.
That one's actually an arcade game. So there's, but they I think it was only for like 3 years. They had it out on PlayStation 3. But they also brought a Nintendo version of it out too. A Wii version of it. And it was like all the packs on it. So it was. And it's a lot of fun. If you've ever played that game in the arcades, that's a lot of fun. So it is. Good luck trying to find that at a decent price though these days.
Decent prices are mostly something you don't see. No. Everything became so much more expensive during the pandemic.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. There's some games in my collection. Yeah. If I sold them, yeah, I think I'd make a few quid on them, let's just say.
Always keep that in mind for later.
Exactly. Although, if we're going to go further back, favorite games, PS2 era. Now this one is again a racing game. But it was kind of like Micro Machines. It was called Mashed, so it was. Now it was honestly one of the best multiplayer games I played. It's basically like, it's kind of like Micro Machines, so it is. Where you have to outrun the other person, but everybody's got weapons. So it's local 4-player, I'm trying to say. Jeez, English is my first language, that's the worrying thing. But it's just chaos.
Dein Englisch ist sehr gut.
I will get better at English. But that is another game that people don't really know much of, but it's a lot of fun with friends, so it is. If we're going to go back to... You did say what the favourite games are. I've been playing, again, PS2, Yakuza series. I was a big fan of the Yakuza series from the start, so
you know,
I'm so glad that that's getting attention these days.
Before getting my PS2 back in the day, I was purely a Nintendo player mostly, because I couldn't afford anything, and I would defeat this company to the death back in the day. It was really embarrassing. But I think when you're a kid or you're a teenager, you really defend the things you like, especially when you save a lot of money to even afford them.
That my PS2 was a Christmas present to me, so it was. I believe it or not, I actually still have it too. So they, all these years later, I still have my original PS2. That still works.
Still got mine.
I'm a PS1. Still got it too. You can tell I was a bit of a hoarder. It's only gotten worse in years, you know.
You know, at some point I started playing Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on Game Boy Advance, and I was like, oh, this is really fun. I want to play the other games in the series, and they were only on PlayStation. And suddenly I was like, oh, I think I need a PlayStation too.
That's annoying. That's so annoying. I really hated that. I was the same. Like, there is, you know, no, again, racing games is always something I enjoyed, because family-wise, our family's very much in the cars and stuff like that. But what do you call it? My one thing I do have is one thing I have missed out on, and I only actually recently learned it was on PC, and I'll have to see if it works and see if I can stream it somehow. Is Need for Speed games, so it is. I've always enjoyed them, although it's very mainstream. The reason why I also enjoy them is because from the PS3 era, I've managed to platinum every Need for Speed. So this, right up to that, up to Unbound, I think is the latest one.
I gotta admit, I never played a Need for Speed game. Maybe I check one of those out on the Switch.
Oh, definitely. They're good fun. So they are. Try the later ones, or if you still have a PS2, your PS2, go right back to Most Wanted. It is the classic. It is the one everybody talks about, and I can say now that I can see why. It is still so much fun to this day.
Isn't that one also on GameCube?
Yes, it was. I don't think that one's as good though. That's something I think they had to cut a load of things out of it for the GameCube. I could be wrong though.
Well, I just see whichever I can find cheaper.
Indeed. I want to play Underground 2 again. Yes, that's also a great one.
Oh, by the way, Ava, it's nice to see you again after such a long time. Welcome to the stream.
Also set. Well, also one more driving game. If I want to go right back retro, PS1. All I'm gonna say is Driver. Enough said. And Destruction Derby 2. Actually.
Wasn't the tutorial of the first Driver game really infuriating?
I actually was able to do it. And fun fact was, because I was able to do it, I had friends in school ask me for my save file so they could play their version of the game. They could actually continue the game from the tutorial. It was actually quite funny, so it was. I could actually make quite a lot of money doing that, but no, I was too nice back then.
It's like gaming journalists who can't complete the tutorial of Cuphead.
I was always there to help them, you know.
That's really nice. Do you have any handheld systems you like a lot?
Well, the reason why I actually, going to that is, the reason why I actually came to Twitter in the first place, so it was my Vita collection, so it. So...
I see we got another Vita fan over here.
Oh, hello. But yes, yeah, the Vita is... I sort of joined Twitter to basically share my Vita collection and stuff like that, and it kind of got out of control, should we say. But my handheld collection goes right back to Vita, PSP. I got... Do we technically call it Switch handheld? Yeah. And then we've I've got a 3DS, a DS, a Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance to have. So I've got all them, and even going further back, I've even got a Gamecom.
A what?
You've heard of a Gamecom? It's called
Gamecom. Oh, I remember those. Those handheld phone hybrids.
Yeah. Oh, also as well, I've also got can't forget when we talk about handhelds going right back. I've got a Game Gear too. No batteries, ran out of batteries because of ethanol.
I've got just one N-Gage game in my collection, and it's Puyo Pop, because I'm a really big Puyo Puyo fan, if you know this series.
Oh yes, I do. Oh, that's a good one to pick. So I actually do not have an N-Gage though. That's the one thing I actually don't have. I did look into it, but it's hard to get them at a decent price nowadays. I think I've missed my window of opportunity to get one of them at a half decent price. So it is.
I hope you perhaps find one at a decent price one day. I think I won't touch it.
There's the whole joke of me going back to the Vita is there's a whole joke when the Switch came out. So before the Switch came out, I had like 3 Vitas. So that I managed to get them cheap enough, sort of thing. But when the Switch came out, the Switch literally tanked the Vita prices, so I kind of went around and bought a few of them, and I kind of peaked at 57 Vitas in my collection.
How many?
57. 57.
Games or systems?
The systems.
Oh. Ah.
Actual consoles, 57 Vitas.
What?
But the only reason I picked them up was I kept seeing them locally for sale because everybody was getting a Switch at this stage, and people were actually selling them super cheap. And I was actually able to pick up Vitas with games for as little as £25.
And I thought me owning 7 3DS systems was unusual.
I have sold quite a few of them off now, so I have. But yeah, but the main reason I was getting them because quite often it came with games I needed to complete my collection. So that was kind of why I bought them. So I was able to get the games I needed within them. So it kind of spiraled that way. So that during that time.
And that's how you end up owning 50 plus PS Vitas.
Well, it worked out, so did, because I'm now more or less the proud owner of a full EU set of Vita games. So,
that's incredible.
Quite a lot of Japanese ones too. So I would say last time I counted, and it has been a while, so I'll have to count them again at some point. Last count was 967 Vita games.
And I thought me owning 250 3DS games was special.
So yeah, I kind of went all out in the Vita trying to get it all. But it's sort of there was a few Japanese games, and like, at the time, of course, again, Vita prices and games and stuff like that. I remember at one point I picked up 20 Vita games delivered from Japan for like 35 quid. So they're literally clearing out them. It's like, yeah, I'll take them. And that's how I was able to get so many at that time. So it was. These days, not so much, because obviously the price of everything's went up.
Well, speaking about prices, do you have some valuable gaming treasures in your collection? I bet you do.
Oh, I do. And one of you may know of. So you know? Where's my... Let's see. I'm gonna send these to you, Sam, and you're welcome to share them if you want. So, oh, there's the Vita collection. Took a picture of that. One of the rarest Vita games I have is actually a German game. So that, believe it or not,
a German game. Which one could
that
be?
Game. It is a copy of Resistance. So that, but it was basically the PSP version of the game, and it was basically it was only given out when the Vita was sold. So it was. I've sent you a picture. It is the... Which one is it? It is the... In the box. I have it tucked away in the box. Second one up, so it is.
You got so much.
But those ones in the cases are pretty much all my ultra rare Vita games. So they are. So the ones in the boxes there, quite a lot of them. So the bottom one there is Galgun, double piece. The reason why it is in the case is they actually did a mistake. So
I know about that one. It's rated E for everyone.
You know about that one, do you? That's one of those ones. So it is. The one above it is the Resistance one. That is the German. Only available in Germany, so it was. That was basically it was a pre-order bonus, and you got that game with the pre-order. So you did when you pre-ordered the Vita. So you cannot buy that game, technically speaking. So you got that with a pre-order. Now it is a code in the box, but that was the only way to get it. So it was that cover and everything. So it was. That was only available on. Basically, that was only a digital game, but that box is actually kind of worth something. So these days, because you can't. Good luck trying to find one at a decent price as well.
Oh my! You got 1001 spikes on the Vita. That's wow.
So yes, what you see there is the one up. AW Phoenix. That is a game that was sold for about a year. But then the license got revoked, so it did. And anybody that's got one, well done, you've got a copy of it, so you have. Because that, I actually looked on eBay, just for a laugh there during the week, the price of that, and that is close to £1,000, so it is. People are selling for. Which is kind of scary.
It sure is.
Now, the two above it, VVV, and 101 spikes, or sorry, 1001 spikes, they are ultra rare because they were actually never officially released, so they weren't. And a few copies slipped out, so they say there's less than 100 copies out there, and I've got one of each. Good luck getting them at a decent price. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, they go for at least £1,000. Those ones.
Oh my god, looks like I have to sell my body at some point.
And then what's the one after that? That is Motorstorm RC. It's another quite a hard one to come around. So it is a code only one again, but trying to find the box art, trying to find basically the box of it, is really hard because you just can't get that. You can't, because everybody bought it online, so that rather than physically buy it. So if you got a physical copy of it, again, it's pretty rare. And then one above that is a European exclusive. So you might be able to get that one, Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins double pack.
I've seen it a couple of times in stores actually.
Mm-hmm. You can't get that outside of Europe basically, so you can't. So it's our little European gem, so that should we say? And then finally the one on top. All I'm saying is good luck with that one. That was actually meant to be a giveaway for if you guys, it's called Revenge of the Bird King. So basically with that, the only way you were able to get that was if you guys know limited run games.
I know about them, sadly.
Yeah, I know. The only way to get some of those physical games, I'd managed to get the whole set, so it was over 120 from memory, so that is. Physical limited run games. They were meant to do something to say thank you to people with full sets, but for some reason it never materialized, so it didn't. But a few copies slipped out.
And
this is one of them.
Got one.
Mm-hmm. So they are my ultra rare Vita games. They are. Now what I didn't get a picture of, I might actually have a picture of. You will like this, Samuel. I also have a Vita. So now, that is, let's just say, good luck even trying to find something like this. I don't know if I got a picture of it, annoyingly. Annoyingly, no. I have a Vita in my collection that on the back of it, you would normally see, the code. So you would, the model code basically. When it was made and stuff like that. And you had a rough idea when it was, going to be, when it came out. You always kind of knew. If you knew your PlayStations, you knew that was an early one, that was a later one, such. But the one I have in my Vita collection is actually a prototype. It actually says prototype on it. So good luck getting that one.
I won't try getting that one. Thank you.
Let's just say, I would probably say that's up there with the likes of a, almost as rare. I would say, like those Xbox giveaways they've done, and they're like Taco Bells and stuff like that, and there's very, very few of them.
I'm not really familiar with those.
They basically, Taco Bell done like a couple of giveaways and stuff like that in America, and they done like Taco Bells, or I can't remember, there's other ones somewhere, but basically that would be on par. Like it was like, these are basically developer consoles that obviously given away at some point. I actually remember winning this at an auction, and I paid a massive £150 for that. So that is basically, that's my gem, that's my diamond in my collection, my Vita collection, because good luck. You could get a developer console, but could you get a prototype developer console? I don't know.
If you ever get into financial trouble, I don't think you have to worry too much.
No, I think it should be okay. That's basically the crown jewel of my Vita collection for this.
It's nice stuff, and I don't think I can compete with that in any way.
What have you got? What have you got that would be rare? I always like hearing other people's.
I'm just happy owning Mary Skelter on the Vita.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good pickup, so it is. No, Vita does have some great games, so it does. Like, that's Galgun's just genuinely funny. That's more video games. See,
Galgun is funny, but doesn't it run poorly on the Vita?
It doesn't run very well. No, sadly. But that's what... Yo, Nindy, that is literally what everybody says about the Vita. I didn't know there were that many games. Yes, there are. When you tell people how many Vita games there are, you have in your collection, you're like, how many doubles are? You're going, but they're not. Most of them, I'd probably say like 10% maybe is. I've probably got like in some of my collection, I've got NA versions and EU versions and Japanese versions. So I have. So I'd probably say like 10-15% is sort of doubles, should we say, different versions of such. Like I also have in the Vita collection game is the Danganronpa series.
I love Danganronpa. Gonna pick out that Danganronpa 2 remake day one.
Definitely, same. I have something that's pretty rare from it. Basically, it is the Danganronpa Another Episode, the spin-off that they done. Korea actually released a special edition of it. Only in Korea, so did. I managed to get my hands on one, so did.
What's special about that one?
Well, basically comes with basically all we art book, figurine stuff like that. But it's basically it's a genuinely really nice collector's edition. So it's just the cover art of it is amazing. So it is. Comes in a nice little box and all too.
And we all like nice little boxes.
Yes. There's not one thing I genuinely hate about collector's editions are when the games aren't in the box. So you get the box and then the game's separate and it's like, why is it not in the box? Why is it not in there?
Yeah, I was getting a Switch game a couple of months ago. Have you heard about Hookah Haze?
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at some pictures and thought, oh, it's coming in a nice and pretty box, and the box and the game are completely separate.
That's so annoying. It's the one thing genuinely in sort of newer collector's editions and stuff like that I don't like. Even though I'm glad we get physical versions, I wish a wee bit of thought was put into including the game within it. So that, like something simple, like even some of the Vita games out there, the boxes aren't even that big, yet they didn't include it within the collector's editions. You'd think they would put that within it, because it's not. If it was a PS2 box, okay. If it's a PS1 box, okay. Especially here in Europe with our dual cases. But really annoyed me just when you get games outside collector's editions. So you it's one gripe. So this.
And that was mostly just about your Vita collection. I think you own even more stuff.
Oh yeah, I have a few more.
just a couple more games.
Just a couple more. I do have. I think I have the pictures there. I did, yes. My prize. And you're welcome to share this one too. She's actually just sent you all these before the stream. But my prized little PSP collection, so it is.
That's a fun
consoles.
rainbow.
You got to admit,
Lonely Tetris cartridge spotted.
PSP came with so many really nice colors. Did it? Oh yes. that actually came from a Kyunko find, so it did. That's also another reason why I have quite a few consoles, so it is. Within my collection, is I do a thing called Kyunko find, so I do. And basically what that is, and I've gotten so many amazing things from it, so I have, is there's a place here, obviously a recycling centre, to get rid of all their stuff, and I was able to get a few things from it. And the guys I know I love consoles, and they hate to see things get all smashed up, especially when they work. And I've managed to get so many amazing things from it. So I have, like, the likes of PSPs. I even got what I get, a Commodore, if we want to go right back there. Dragon 32s, Commodores, Amstrad, like going really far back, so we are.
Damn.
That people chucked out and I managed to get a hold of. And most of the time there's literally nothing wrong with it. Just obviously old tech, and people go, it's old tech, bin it. I'm genuinely so happy to get them and save them more than anything. So it is.
I mean, one of my friends got his Super Nintendo because he found it in someone's dump outside the house. And I was like, hey, maybe that thing works. Let's check it out. And it was fully functional.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
I think the previous owner just had a defunct cable or something and was assuming, oh, it's broken, let's throw it away.
Yeah, also I think that's what it is. What happened, obviously, especially with older consoles, is, no more SCART cables in the back of most TVs nowadays. And people obviously then go, oh, that won't work. It's old tech. Don't know. And that's kind of how I've managed to get quite a few things. I've even managed to get a few box consoles from saved, so I have. I managed to get a Sega Mega Drive, so I did. And a couple of Mega Drives. And what else was there? There was a Nintendo 64, so there was. And also, tell you what was a big one to get was, what do you call that one? The headset Nintendo made.
The headset? Did they make a headset? The Virtual Boy, or what do you mean?
They made it in at the red. I can picture it in my head. I'm going to quickly look it up. Nintendo headset. VR. What was it called? I've forgotten the name of it. It's in my head. Virtua Boy. That's it. Virtua Boy. I managed to get one of them in this box that got binned.
Neat.
And if good luck even trying to get one of them at a decent price. And it was a wee bit marked and stuff, obviously because it's been thrown in, so it's not perfect. But the fact I managed to get a boxed one, what can I say? I'm really, really happy with it. So, and then there was another one I picked up recently. Was I know I don't have a picture of it. Was a debugging PS1, green one, a green PS1. Like, they are really, really hard to come across, even online. And someone binned one locally. I was like, oh yes. the guy actually said to me, is this one slightly different because it's a different color? I was like, yes, just give me it right now. gimme. But that was big highlight recently, so it was. Like, to get something like that is, yeah. If you go on eBay, good luck even find one at a decent price. So that, or something like that. Yeah,
why does everything nice have to be so expensive?
Tell me about it, tell me about it. I've slowed up because I haven't got a PS5, so I'm actually now more looking back and trying to see what I've missed out on and trying to get things whilst I can that's half decent price.
So,
yes, I want a Jungle Green Nintendo 64 too.
Please bring back transparent video game consoles and handhelds. Thank you.
Yes, I agree.
I miss that look so much.
Yeah, I agree. That was definitely peak design. So it was definitely. I will say, for me, the best looking home console for me still goes to the PS3, the fat one, you know.
The grill.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I just genuinely love the design of the original PS3. I do actually have. Do I have a picture of it? I think I do. I can send you this one. I picked this up. You might like this. So, oh no, I don't have a picture of it.
What's it gonna be?
Where is it? Oh, also one of the rarest things, one of the nice things I have is a Vectrex.
I think I've seen you posting that on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. So here's PS3, and then there's the Vectrex. I got send to you.
Let's see.
Took a load of these pictures from you for during the week for you, so that I just remember to have them all on the phone. The Vectrex was one of the losers of the whole, what do you call it, the 1983 gaming crash. They didn't make too many, so they didn't. Although recently there is a project on Kickstarter. There is. Now there's the PS3. I managed to pick up a Japanese white one, so it is. Which looks amazing. So it does. And it works.
It works for the PS3 for the specific model. I mostly don't really like white consoles, but for this one it kind of works.
Yeah, it works. It just works really well. So it does. It just. I could have picked up a silver one, but it didn't work at all. And it was one in great condition. I was like, tempting, but just quite literally be a placeholder so good. I do love my Vectrex. My Vectrex literally is, I would honestly say it was my first proper games console. First console that I played, so it was. It basically went Vectrex, Mega Drive, which I still have as well, and then PS1, and then from there, obviously.
Okay, we've talked about retro games a whole lot. We have to move on to the next question at some point. Do you want to?
Sorry.
It's okay. I like when people passionately talk about their hobbies. You want to add one last thing to the previous question?
Well, no, I was just going to say, the one thing you have to agree with retro is in 20 years' time, we can come back and play it. Can we do that with our modern consoles? I don't think so. That's what I'm saying, you know?
That's going to be quite difficult with a lot of games.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be a lot of... Well, all I'm going to say is look what happened on Nintendo's side. So there. You know, how much has actually been lost there since they shut down the Wii store and all that.
You know,
and the 360 store too.
I was just streaming Kirby's Adventure the other day, and I was saying, hey, you should check out the 3D remaster of Kirby's Adventure, but it's sadly not available anymore for purchase.
Well, that's exactly the thing. Like, here, do you want to go play that? Yeah. Oh, I can't. That's kind of like I have a couple of games on my PS3 that you can't get anymore either. That Côte d'Azur Racing. You cannot buy that anymore on PS3 because, as I say, it only lasts a couple of years on the store. So the fact that I still have it, it's like, oh, I don't want my PS3 to break down ever because I love that Wii game.
Alrighty, going back to VTuber related questions again. Did you ever think about redesigning your VTuber character in the future, or did you perhaps already do that at some point in the past?
Well, I actually did have an original model. So I did. So the model you see now, well, the standard one basically is kind of like a V3 of my model. So it is. So my original model, my V1. So basically, I made a V1. That was actually, believe it or not, it was blonde. It was like a Gary, so it was. Blonde, tan skin, stuff like that, you know. Designed her. And then, designed her on a laptop. Great design, loved it. I only have like 3 images of her that I just by chance took screenshots of and saved them. So that, and that is literally the only pictures I have of her, because, as I said, my laptop, I brought out the work one time to go to work, and basically went to grab my car, went to reverse side of the driveway, remembered my laptop, basically walked out of the house, set my computer down, and grabbed my car, grabbed the keys, jumped in the car, started reversing back, and didn't something go crunch?
No.
Yes. No. I accidentally drove over my laptop. So I kind of lost everything on my laptop because of that. And yeah, so kind of lost my original design as such. So basically, like about 3 months later, I designed the Kyunko, Mark 1 Kyunko, from scratch. So basically done all that myself, the hair and everything. And oh well, actually, tell you what, I actually do have her here. I'll let you see her because
let's see.
This is my original look. So that
you do that, and I show you my original look.
Oh, not that.
Oh.
That is.
She's a bit small.
That one.
Ah!
So you can see, obviously, I've stuck with the same design, so, but this was basically the one I designed myself, hair and everything, which took forever. So that, and yeah, so I have pretty much stuck with the same design. So this was my V2 as such, and then obviously we moved to. We call it my newer version, so I have. Oh, I love your original design. He's cute. I love that. Your new design is much better.
New design has more boobs.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, my face also does that too. Hold on. Which one is it? There we go. Hi. Hi, everyone.
That's really fitting.
There we go. Poyo Poyo. Nagi, yay, she has returned.
Unity says Puyo Nagi's back. Yeah, but you won't see her very often, I'm afraid. I'm switching back.
Oh, likewise, I'll switch back. So basically I went from this version, and then I can just load it here. So from this version, and then I had a friend who basically turned around and says, you know, I want to make your character less V-roidy. Okay, fair enough. You do what you can. And then, basically, Mark II came along like this.
Ka-choo!
Voila.
That's definitely an upgrade. And the green screen is lost again.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just because I want to do that, that's my original. There we go. But yeah, you can genuinely see the difference in the two models. So
Definitely.
From Mark II to Mark III. So this is basically my Mark III, and then obviously all the other looks I have are like spin-off versions, should we say, of it. As for different ideas, which was the original question, I know I sort of went off topic there, but that's basically how I got to this look, so it was. So I did actually have an interesting discussion with a friend, and it's actually a friend I actually looked up. No, sorry, no, I'm saying that wrong. It's a friend I still look up to, so this, because they've been a good friend of mine since the start. It's kind of slightly where I get my design idea from. Obviously, purple skin is like a dragoness VTuber. So it is. And having the big tail and all that, you know.
Mm?
Yes, I am jealous of your tail. Give me your tail.
My what?
Tail?
My tail?
Tail. This here. What's that in German?
The bear?
I need a language barrier is gonna happen at some point. Tail in German.
Bitte helfen Sie mir, ich bin in Gefahr.
Hold on. Schwanz. Is that the right? Oh no, that's not the right name.
You know that
That's not the right. I just seen another translation now.
it's a tail. You can say tail, cat tail, but Schwanz can also mean something different.
I just saw the other versions of it there. As soon as I said look down the other meanings of it, went, oh no, not that.
I mean, some people who say Schwanz mean dick.
Yeah. God love the mistranslations there, everyone, don't you? Those things that attach to the bells are attached to.
Yeah, my two cat tails.
Exactly, that's it. Oh, got over that one, okay. Yeah, that is one thing. Someone actually said to me, why don't you have a tail on your Kryptonite version? I was like, tempting. But I add the horns in, sort of, a year later. But no, tail, I do like, I love it. I love a good, nice tails and stuff like that, you know. Yours are amazing. I love yours. Especially two different colours.
I think they need to be a bit more fluffy on the upcoming new model.
Mm-hmm. Means I can flip them though. There's a friend of mine. He's a squirrel VTuber, and we all joke. So it's like, if you look after me, if you do what I say, I'll let you fluff my tail. It's like, okay, I'll fluff your tail. That's fine. They're squirrel VTubers, so it's like, oh yes, nice tail.
My fiance's VTuber model has a really fluffy tail. You know, one of your artworks inspired me to do something similar with her.
Oh? What's that, like?
Well, you've posted this artwork on Twitter with you cuddling someone's tail. I thought that was really cute.
Oh yeah, no, that's actually the person I'm speaking about, the squirrel VTuber. So that I will admit that's actually one of my favorite pieces of art, because it's just genuinely really nice. So there's just the settings and everything of it. Now you can think what was happening like before, or you know, your mind can go elsewhere. You can go to the version of tail I said, you know. But that is genuinely one of my favorite pieces of art. Just genuinely because it's just really nice. So it's just genuinely really nice, and you know, it's basically, it captures the fact of I just genuinely like tails, big fluffy tails that way, you know.
Well, looks like you gotta check out Kyunko's Twitter to see that artwork. Do it now.
Please.
Onegai.
Me.
So, the next question. What advice would you give to someone who just starts out as a VTuber?
Don't. No, I'm just...
Don't what?
No. Just don't do it. No, it's a downward spiral, you know. No, genuinely though. If you really want to VTube, get into VTubing, go for it. Now, obviously, don't go all out. That's the main thing. People I often hear, like I remember hearing about someone who spent like £8,000 on their first model, and then I think within a year they stop, and you're going, wow. What a waste of money that would have been. So, but take it easy. VRoid, which is what I'm using right here. So there's is a brilliant tool to start with. So it is. Build up your models, design whatever way you want. There's a place to check out called Booth, and it has loads of free assets, and you can check them out. And there's so many different ideas on there to work with. You can try them on your models and stuff like that. And honestly, it's VRoid for me is definitely the thing that got me into VTubing to begin with. So the fact that it made it accessible, so it is. And don't get me wrong, you have an amazing live 2D model, but obviously I hate to annoy artists so much when it comes to live 2D models and stuff. It's like, can I have this outfit? Can I have outfit? That's the thing with a live 2D model. That's probably the main downside of a live 2D model, that you don't want to annoy the artist, your original artist moment too much, so you don't over it. But like, what do you call it? Start with VRoid, and you can decide from there whether you want to go live 2D, like this amazing cat VTuber right here, and or you can stick with 3D like me, so you can. It's up to yourself.
There's something else I would recommend. Wait a moment, where have I got it?
And make sure you're having fun. That's one thing.
Okay, where is my... I saved it somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Chibi model, let's go.
Yes, it's a customizable pixel chibi model. I think something like that is also a really good way to start out. Just seeing, hey, do I like VTubing? Is this something for me? And this one was about, I think, £10. It's really cheap.
I love the way your hair changed there. That was kind of cool. Very fluid the way it changed there. I agree. Start with a cheaper model, obviously, and go from there. So there's just as long if you're not enjoying it, it's going to come across. That's the main thing. Just enjoy what you do. Also, I'm going to join you here. Hold on. I also have a chibi model, in case you're wondering. Was that a sign for me to bring the chibi model out?
No, I'm curious. Oh, it's the
Hi. I had to join. Oh, hold on.
Green screen, please come back.
I know. There we go.
There's you. Aww. It makes you just go, aww.
Oh. Hiya. Team TV, let's go. I genuinely love my TV models, so they. This, funny enough, if you do want the chibi model, there is artists out there that are really, really good to them. And they're actually not too badly priced. So they're not. The one I got, the one I got done here, started off at what was it? It was 45 pounds. So it was, which let's be honest, that is pretty decent. So it is to get you on your way to VTubing, you know. And also cuteness always wins. So it does. I also have different versions of it too. I also have the. Where is it? Crop. You guys like crop version better? There we go.
Ah! Still very huggable.
Oh, hold on. There we go. You gotta love chibis.
You gotta do.
Fun fact, I actually didn't think I'd ever. I was always thinking about getting a chibi model, so it was. And then by chance, I took part in a competition, and they made. Somehow I won it, so I did. And honestly, we forged an amazing relationship. Diana, what do you call them? Diana here is what they're called, and they did an amazing job. So that, and I've got like I sent you a picture. I have like quite a few versions now. So like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versions of chibi. So I have. Yeah, no, I got carried away again. But I love my chibi models. They are super cute, so they are.
Definitely deserves a hug. Do me a favor.
Yes?
Please say moe moe kyun.
Moi moi kyun. Moi moi kyun. Mine like you.
Worth it.
Okay? Yes, worth it. Sorry, my voice doesn't match my chibiness, you know. I speak like this. I speak like this when I'm in chibi form. Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. I do genuinely love my chibi forms, so they are. There is. Where's my one? Oh, this one. Can I share this one? Possible? No, not that one. Wrong one.
Oh, that's nice.
Which one was it? Oh, I don't have it in chibi form, do I? Summer chibi? No. Yes, that one there. There we go. This is one of my favorite ones. So this, because the amount of work that was done to it.
What exactly is that one?
So there was a thing here in the UK, called the V Expo. So there was. Now it happened over in England. So it did, and they had this as an outfit. So it did. You get a happy outfit, and basically to say you were at the expo. So you were, and when I got home, I just sort of thought to myself, "Here, Diana, are you free there? Do you want a really good challenge? Do you want to put Junko in this happy outfit?"
Just do
And
it.
she was like, "Okay, I'll give it a go." Now the reason why I'm putting the settings up is I'm going to spin around just to let you see. She did an amazing job, so she said. Can't really see because of my ponytail, but
It's visible. It's visible.
Right.
No,
there we go.
That's really neat.
Like that is literally the same happy that I wore going round the place, so it was, for the expo. And she actually managed to do the outfit really, really well. It's definitely one of my favourites, so that she did.
Definitely has a lot of charm.
Oh, I agree, definitely. Team Chibi, let's go. Let's just back my normal look.
Well, you've been speaking about conventions in your country. The next question is, you're actually my first VTuber Coffe Talk guest who isn't from Germany. Have you ever been to Germany or other countries? Or are there perhaps some you want to visit in the future?
Well, I have actually. I was there back in when was 25, so I think it was like 2023. I was there from memory. I did go there for a few days to Berlin for a weekend, so that, and we really loved it. So that we're checking out all the sites and stuff. We got to see the Berlin Wall and the what do you call it? Berlin Wall and we call it the big, forgotten the name of it. But basically all the sites, so all around Berlin, so it was. Took a tour bus and all, because, you know, why not? Enjoyed a proper Frankfurter sausage, you know. If you're gonna be in Germany, you gotta have a Frankfurter.
You gotta know your priorities.
Exactly, you gotta do these things. But we genuinely really loved it there, so that. Hopefully we can go back there soon, so we can. Partner really enjoyed the shopping there too. She was happy there, so she was. But yeah, hopefully, well, we did. For me myself, I was there again. I'm trying to think now. It was quite a while ago. It was 21 years ago, actually. Now I do look at. Ooh, really? We were actually in Stuttgart, so we actually bought a car from there, so we did. A Mercedes from there, and we actually drove back from Stuttgart. No, was it Stuttgart? I think it was, or Stuttgart. Yeah, no, it was Stuttgart. All the way from Stuttgart, and we drove the whole way back through Germany, through France, and then we went to Disneyland. We were that age. That was that long ago. Like the Disneyland Paris, because why not? And then back home to Ireland again. So that. But no, I was definitely a couple of times I've been in Germany. Genuinely really loved it. So that. Go Team Germany. We love you.
I don't think we are that special.
Oh, you are. You definitely have a lot of good culture and stuff there, so you do.
Well,
better here. But
you should definitely visit Düsseldorf at some point.
Definitely. I've taken note of that. I will put that down my list. All places to visit. We love our food, so you know.
Gotta admit, I've only been to England once in my life with my school.
And what do you think of it? Where'd you go?
I don't even remember, honestly, because it was a terrible trip. They thought it it was for just one weekend. We didn't get any sleep during that time, and they were just hushing us from place to place. It was really stressful.
Oh,
Wasn't any fun.
That. Oh, that's not good. That sort of spoils it, though, doesn't it? No way. If you don't enjoy it, then you say to yourself, "Do I really want to go back to that country again after something like that?" You know.
I would at some point. I have to get rid of my fear of flight at some point, and I thought, let's take a short trip to England perhaps, so I don't immediately crash out of fear, because at one point I want to travel to Japan, but that's a really long flight, and I was never in a plane before.
No, I get that. No, I actually went to Japan there for the first time this year, and loved it. But my partner and I, we decided to, past couple of years, we've decided to go to Korea, South Korea. Amazing place, so definitely visit there. But the first year we went we basically went from Dublin to Amsterdam, and then from Amsterdam straight to Seoul. And that was a bad idea, because that was a couple of hours to Amsterdam, but then it was like 16 hours in the plane. So it was to Seoul. I was like, but when you got off, you were exhausted. Whereas the following year, we went back to Seoul again, but we broke it up better. So we went from Dublin to the Middle East, Doha, so it did, which was 8 hours, and then 9 hours to Korea, so that was definitely a lot better. So it was. That's a wee tip for you. Don't try and break up the flight as best you can. Try and if you can half it perfectly, and then long flights won't be as bad then.
Taking some notes.
Plus, bigger planes are a lot better than smaller 2x2. Like, obviously you're on a 343, so it definitely feels a lot better. So it does.
Well, maybe I'm gonna have my first flight next year. Let's see.
Fingers crossed.
I hope so.
It was a bit better than the plane I went to Birmingham in. It was a 2x2. It was a tiny one. I was like, ooh, I haven't been in one of these in a while.
Speaking about different countries, how would you describe the VTubing culture in your country?
In my country, it's slow. We'll put this way. I've been going to a con here called QCon, where I am. It would be my local one as such, in Belfast. When I first started going there in 2005, I would say I've been going there from. Obviously, the anime side of where I live in Ireland, it wasn't that big. You were definitely a real geek if you liked anime. But recently, why I'm bringing that up is literally recently there. This year, I was honoured to be part of one of the first groups of people to take part in a VTuber, taking part in VTubing at the con. So I did, at my local QCon. So I was like, wow, it's really come full circle 20 years later. So it has. But yeah, VTubing is slowly but surely sort of getting recognition here. So that people know about VTubing. If you bring up VTubing, most circles, people don't know what it is unless you're sort of in that side of things. But yeah, it's sort of over here in Ireland. I know quite a few Irish VTubers, and they're amazing people. So there, and shout out to them all. They do such a great job representing Ireland and Northern Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland, the whole of Ireland, in general. So they do really, really well. So slowly but surely, we'll get there. We'll get there. Ireland is slowly accepting VTubers, should we say? But it isn't huge, but it is getting the attention finally. So it is.
Well, we gotta go step by step. We are only going to grow from this point onwards.
Exactly. It can only go up from there, so it can.
But yeah, you can find a lot more VTubing related stuff at conventions. I even already got so far to have my own meet and greet at, do you know Dokomi? It's the biggest convention in Germany, the biggest anime convention in Germany.
Yes, I do know it.
Yes, I was lucky enough to get a meet and greet there. That was really special.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It is like that. Same as me, you know. Doing your first meet and greet, something like that. It is genuinely scary. So that's you're sitting going, hi everyone, hi. will you say hello to me? So many people walk past me. It's like, oh, never mind. But it's it is it's definitely something. If you ever get the opportunity to do it, give it a go. The meet and greets, they are amazing to do. So there. A quick shout out to Waifu Wares, who they really do such great jobs with smaller VTubers to try and get them meet and greets. And like when I was over at the V Expo there in England, they were getting as many of even the smaller VTubers on the meet and greet, and yeah, everybody was doing a great job. So they were. I did actually poke my head in, and people were like, "Oh, thanks." I have a little Kyunko plushie, and bro.
Your connection is kind of unstable at the moment.
Oh.
Hello? Kyunko just froze.
Hello, I hear you. I'm here.
Suddenly you became a bit blurry. Discord, would you please function?
There we go.
I think
it's going too well again. For a while there. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, well basically, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so the whole so I said hello to a few people. So that I was chatting away to them. Thought they recognised my voice, and one until I actually showed them my plushie, they went, yeah, that's who you are. It was actually a genuinely funny moment, so it was. It's one of the few times I actually, should I say, face revealed myself to other VTubers and such. So that I don't do face reveals, so because I'm too shy. I'm just far too shy.
I know that feeling, and gotta admit, having a plushie of myself, that's a big dream of mine.
Well, this one was actually just I actually got this one made. Or just me, obviously. So that one day I'd genuinely love to have, what do you call it? Like a plushie range as such.
By the way, are there any Dakimakura available of your character?
No, but I do have artwork front and back. So I would happily send you them. You can print them yourself. Always happy to help.
That would be neat. I still got 2 leftovers of mine. They were giveaway items. You want to see how they look?
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
So, who wants to add this cutie to her collection?
Yes. Yes, please. If you do not, why not? We gotta support the cafe after all, you know.
Pixel Gal says need. I think you don't have one yet. I think Pixel Gal is the person who owns pretty much everything of my merch I did so far.
There's always that one person who you always can look back on and say thank you for all the support.
Yes.
And Pixel Gal's obviously your one, and I've got
just wanted to say. Sorry. I just wanted to say shout out to Pixel Gal because she's freaking awesome.
Yay! I can tell they're awesome because even just the name, Pixel Gal, like that's just peak name, right there.
Oh, definitely.
I have my back image. I can't find the front image of mine. Where is it? In the middle of trying to find mine, so
it's gotta be somewhere.
Send you the back one here. There's the back one. Can't find the front.
Meow. Cute.
Where's the front one? Now I've everything organized artwork-wise on my laptop, so I'm trying to keep, because obviously then that keeps all my artwork off my PC and helps it run a bit better, you know. So all my artwork's saved on my laptop. Most of it anyway. I can't find the front. I don't have the front on it. That's annoying. That's the back, so then.
That's still a really nice bag.
Why, thank you. There's a good backstory to that one. That's a quick shout out to Saxy ZXC. She's the artist we see quite a lot in my posts on. She's such a fantastic artist. I've been getting artwork for quite a while, and every time I get new art, I can tell improvements through the time, you know. She's such a great artist. So she is. One for her. Hey, one for her.
You maybe wanna type her name in the comments so people could look her up?
Yeah, Saxy ZXC. That's her. That's her Twitter. Twitter, yes, Twitter. I say Twitter.
Hey, me too.
What's that other site called?
I usually say it's not okay to dead name people unless it's Twitter.
Exactly. Bang on. Like what? X? Like no. Hate the way they called it that. So funny enough, I actually have a mod that actually keeps the Twitter logo, so it does, and the tabs.
Oh, that's neat.
You can see it there. It's like, yeah, let's keep it that way.
But don't be surprised, we already arrived at our last question for today. Are you ready?
I will try. I'll try.
All right. Final question. Do you have a special goal you want to reach, or a dream you want to become true in terms of being a VTuber?
Honestly, like the main, like, ultimate goal of I guess most VTubers is to hit partner sales. Now I have a long way to go in that department, so I have, because obviously with my job, because I'm not full time, and I know a lot of people understand this, is some of us with our full time jobs, we can't put as much time in the VTubing as we want. But the fact I'm able to stream twice a week and have a community that still come see me, I can only say thanks to that. What I want to work towards is hopefully merchandise. I don't really have that much merch. I actually don't really have any merchandise, so I don't. But yeah, something like that. I'd like to try and work towards. You know, good merchandise. Things like that. Trying to also try and grow as a VTuber. Try and grow, you know, well, let's put it this way, my Twitter's kind of went a bit nuts, but I'd love to try and equally grow, like my YouTube and my Twitch, so would. And work on them, so would. Things like that, smaller things, you know. also run the subathon, not trying to put an advert out there. And honestly, the support in that's been amazing, so it has. I did do some silly goals, but we're actually doing quite well on that. So I've actually managed to do, we're nearly done all the sub goals, and we're, as a, you know, you'd love to try and hit some of those stretch goals, so you would. They were just saying that they were kind of added in to the word as a joke, as if I ever do get there. So I know they're silly, like dreams as such, but hitting things like that, you know, they're like silly things, little goals. I try to build up and do what I can. Okay, but doing a full-time job, yeah, definitely. I have to agree. It would definitely be very full-time, quite exhausting. So especially the rookies, a lot of people think when it comes to VTuber, jump straight in. Oh, that's me, famous, done. Doesn't work like that. You just gotta slowly work on the grind. So that's what I'm doing. That's my goal. Is just to literally, if people are coming to my streams, then I must be doing something right. So thank you for that. But yeah, hopefully we can just work towards. I always try. Basically, I'm not a numbers person at all, but it's always nice to sort of set little goals like that. You know, try and hit another goal slightly higher. You know, things like that. If I can hit, just thinking Twitter, for example, you know, if I hit, 45, 50k on that, I'll be more than happy, so well. If I hit, well, put it this way, the joke with my YouTube, if I can get more followers in my YouTube than I do have videos, because I do have to try and look after my YouTube. That, if I can get that working better, that'd be me more than happy. And say merchandise, things like you know, the pillows, the plushies, things like that, little things like that. I'd like to work towards. If I ever get partnered, yes, that'd be amazing. But we'll take little steps. There's no point disappointing yourself.
Hey, we are both gonna work hard on that.
I agree. But no, I'm happy where I am. Obviously, I just want to try and grow from there.
In my case, I'm still trying to figure out a lot of things, because right now I want to stream in German and in English. I want to alternate between them and see what works better for me.
That's definitely something my end that I genuinely support you on, so and hopefully you can get a good balance between the two. That's something where I often joke I speak 4 languages: English, American, Australian, you know, and Scottish. So there, you know. But that's kind of the joke. I genuinely love to be. I'm always jealous of Europeans and your bilingual. You know, was it duolingo? Bilingual. So it is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Like you're able to speak more than one language. So yeah.
Is that so?
Well, you can speak German and English, so you can. Here in the UK, we're very lazy in that sense. So we just speak English most of the time. So there is options to speak another language. Like the main thing here is, well, where I live is French. So it is. Parlez-vous en français? Merci beaucoup. But
Entschuldigung, ich verstehe kein Französisch.
Yes. But honestly, I hope it does work out for you. So it does, because as I say, I'll always be jealous of friends that are able to speak other languages very easy. So good. One day. I know petit français, as they say. I agree, fish. I do agree with fish there. Very relaxed in that sense.
Just gotta stay cozy.
Exactly.
So,
we try what we can.
So, dear Maid Café guests, do you have any questions for Kyonko? This is your opportunity. You should take it.
Oh no.
Ask whatever you like.
Indeed. I'm open to anything. Most things.
I don't know, did Pixel Girl already she left? Because at this point she always asks a very specific question. Lemmy Cooper asks, how many countries have you been to?
Okay, so up until 2018, I actually had never left Europe, so I hadn't, funny enough. So here now I've been, okay, so Ireland, which I live in. I've been to Scotland. I've been to Wales. I've been to England, France, Germany, Spain. Trying to think, Spain, Italy. Have I been any further? No, I haven't been. Oh, I have been to. Oh, what do you call it? Bulgaria? When I was young. That was actually the furthest I've been to when I was a child. So, and then by 2018, my girlfriend and I, we decided to, you know, branch out a wee bit. So we did. 2018, we actually went to New York. So we did. And that was our first big flight away. So it was like, ooh, we're going outside Europe. We loved it. We did. We enjoyed the shopping and stuff like that. So we did. It was good fun. We're only there for like 5 days, but that was definitely an experience. Like first time going to the likes of America and just you actually I always remember in America going on the bus, which kind of looked like the bus from Speed, if you know that film.
I know that film, the one with Keanu Reeves.
You're sitting looking at that bus going, I hope he doesn't go over 60 mile an hour on a bomb activates, you know. But I always remember it was actually, we were quite tired. I remember we fell asleep on the way into New York, and then I remember waking up and literally going over the Brooklyn Bridge. And remember always first, obviously where I live, whole building to us is like 10 stories, you know. It's like, oh, 10 floors, you know. So going to New York, you can imagine what I felt when looking out the window and going, I literally went, oh my god, what the height is that building? Like seeing a skyscraper, a proper skyscraper first time, is like, whoa. But yeah, that was definitely an experience, and we genuinely loved it. So that yes, we did go to that McDonald's in Times Square because you got to do that, you know. And then outside of New York, my partner, she genuinely loves a certain K-pop band called BTS. You might have heard of them. No?
I must admit, I'm not really familiar with K-pop.
No? Well, BTS is literally the biggest K-pop band. So that. And we sort of joked one day we're going to South Korea, you know. Like 3 years ago? No? Yeah, 3 years ago. We got a deal in and went, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's go to South Korea. And we did. And we went back. When was it? 2020? Yeah, so 2022 we went there. Then the following year we went in 2023. And then took a break. And then this year we actually went to Japan for the first time in cherry blossom season, which is definitely something if you can, you've got to really do that. And then we went this, actually, believe it or not, in less than a month now we're actually going back to South Korea for Christmas. Yeah. So yeah, South Korea. We went to South Korea. We went to Seoul, and we actually took the bullet train down to Busan, which is along the south coast there. So that, and that was definitely an experience. So, and then in Japan as well, we went from Tokyo to Kyoto, and then from Kyoto to Osaka. So it is, and we took the bullet train, and that is just wow. Puts here to shame, you know. But South Korea is still definitely a hidden gem. So it is. I highly recommend going. So.
So you've been getting around a lot.
A wee bit, yeah. Wee bit here and there, you know.
Pixel Gal is asking, what's your favorite Yoshi color?
Ooh. Can I just be honest and just say blue? Am I allowed to say blue?
That's fine.
Because I am Team Blue Hair, you know.
Not much of a surprise. Would you believe I like the red Yoshi?
Red Yoshi's good too. I actually do like red and pink. I do like the pink Yoshi too. That's just me. But red, I would say, yeah, but red definitely third. Yeah, put red Yoshi third. So top 3 definitely.
Asin was asking, what is your opinion on having pineapple as a pizza topping?
I don't know if this might clear out your chat, but yes, I do like pineapple on pizza. Do not hate me, please.
The stream is cancelled. Goodbye, everyone.
Oh no.
No. I'm just kidding.
I do admit I am part of the pineapple on pizza team. So, depends on what it's done. But I have a local pizzeria here that do really nice pizzas. So they would make you like pineapple pizza. Let's just say it's really nice. Just depends on what it's done, of course.
All right.
Don't hit me.
I won't. Hey, that's just more pineapple pizza for you.
Exactly. Win-win.
And one last question from Trans Gamer Girl: cereal first or milk first?
Cereal, milk first. Ooh, cereal. Cereal, then milk. Then it allows the soak in. If you put milk in first, it just sits on top.
I do the milk first because I always heat it up a little bit.
Oh no, I like the milk cold. It's as weird as that is, you know. No, I keep mine cold because I like it that way.
Hey.
Yeah, definitely cereal first, then milk. So
hey, we all have different tastes.
Agreed.
I'm sorry, I was interrupting you.
No, I'm just agreeing.
So, is there anything you would like to say to our viewers?
To your viewers? Guten Tag. That's as far as my German goes. Terrible, so it is. But thank you all for your questions, stuff like that. I genuinely appreciate it. Pixel Gal, I love your name. Can I just say it? I love that name. But thank you for your questions. Honestly, I didn't expect people to ask me questions and stuff like that. But you guys have been amazing. I do genuinely appreciate it. So and of course, without an amazing chat, this chat is amazing because we've got this amazing cat girl right here.
I'm not. I still have to learn so much.
I know you'll do amazing. Don't you worry.
I try.
I believe in you.
You won't believe how nervous I've been the whole day.
Oh, I've literally been counting this down, going, I hope I don't mess this up. I hope I don't end up.
Nah, everything's
now
fine.
Now that you know I like pineapple and pizza, you'll not want to speak to me again. But no, honestly, I've done a couple of these before, and I will admit, every time I do this, I get super nervous because I'm always genuinely worried that I don't live up to expectations. So I don't. I hope I always think to myself the interviewer's going to genuinely hate me. I just know it about. I don't know why I think that, but it's just the way I am. So it's just he's sort of a terrible thinking the worst when it comes to things like this. So
no, I think everyone enjoyed you visiting our cafe.
Well, thank you. Do appreciate it. So I also think now if I have it here very quickly, I don't know if I thought I had it.
Yeah.
Do you have it? Can I join the team?
Welcome to our cafe. It's nice to have you here. Oh my god. That is.
I knew I had that somewhere.
That is amazing.
There we go.
Can you also do this?
I will clean up after you. Don't worry. I knew I had that outfit. I had to share it at some point, you know. I can't come to Maid Café and not dress up for it, you know.
We always need more maids.
I will be more than happy to help, you know. I will do the English department, how's that? And you do the German department.
and suddenly blue hair Nagi is showing up.
Of course.
Nah, but you, everyone viewing, check out Kyonko on Twitch and YouTube, you said?
What's that, sorry?
You're on Twitch and YouTube, am I right? Or which other platforms do you use?
Well, I mainly use Twitter, YouTube. Mainly use Twitch for streaming, so I do. But I do have all my VODs and stuff like that on my YouTube, so I do. So I'm trying to, like yourself, I'm trying to balance it as much as I can. Do what I can, but yeah, mainly check me out when I'm streaming on Twitch, so I can. But you can always check out my older VODs and stuff like that on YouTube. Sorry.
Check it out. There's always some fun stuff.
Indeed.
And I also gotta say thank you for being my first international Coffee Talk guest. It's been an honor for me. Thank you.
No, thank you so much. I hope this will start many more English speaking and other languages even as well. English speaking and other languages VTubers coming to your cafe.
I hope so. And as you knew, just started following you. Looks like you got a little stalker.
Oh no. Thank you so much, though. I do genuinely appreciate that.
Be aware, she's the cool hacker girl.
Oh yeah, let's go. Now you got two maids, so you got me and Nagi here, so you have. We will look after you.
Definitely. Alrighty, viewers, don't turn off the stream yet. We're just gonna do a quick break and I'm gonna have some fun retro gaming style game next up for you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
I think that sentence was really messed up, but you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Alright, thank
you for letting me come.
One last thank you for joining today, and I hope you have a bright future ahead of you.
Fingers crossed. But thank you for the invitation. I genuinely appreciate it.
Alright, have a nice evening and good start in the new week.
Thank you. And same to yourself.
Until next time, gonna see you soon. We'll be right back.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And there we are again. Oh my god, is the chat still working? Chat? Chat, oh my god, it's gone. Oh no. I hope everything else works. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! Hello everyone, I'm back. Ready for some neat little retro style action. We are playing Slave Princess Sarah. It actually contains some naughty scenes if you're installing an uncensored patch, but we are not doing that on YouTube. Let me just fix a couple of things over here. Alright. So, now that I'm alone, I can read your comments a bit better. Let me check. Hello, chat, yeah, sad. Huh, Wolfie, where are you sad? Welcome back to YouTube streaming. Thank you, Autistic Fish. It's nice being back. Your BGM is still on. Not anymore. I hope the game sound isn't too loud. Is it alright? Let me just switch over to full screen mode. Sad because no naughty stuff. Girl, I'm basically your wife. We can do naughty stuff all the time. So, Slave Princess Sarah. I've picked this game because I don't know if we have many retro gamers in our chat. Do you know the Mana series, like Secret of Mana, Children of Mana, Echoes of Mana, all these games? Because this is an homage to the first Mana game on Game Boy, which was called Final Fantasy Adventures in the US and Mystic Quest in Europe. And fun fact, my real life name is also Sarah. So I think this game is kind of fitting. Estasia, a peaceful land crushed by a demonic attack. A brutish assault tore the realm apart. Most of the royal family was killed in battle, but its queen was taken and princess sold into slavery, thus beginning the story of their nightmare. So all of you in the chat, I hope you had a nice day so far. Let me know how you have been doing recently. And I really hope my English isn't too bad. Okay, let me see if my controller works. It does. A few months after Estasia was destroyed, bought as slaves by an orc, the sisters were made to endure hell. Forced labor by day, indescribable torture by night. And now the two sisters reach their limit. Sarah, I can't go on. I want this to end. Mana, don't give up. We will get out of here. Mana won't survive much more of this. I have to act soon. Stone Shard obtained. Yeah, this game definitely pulls off the old Game Boy style. Though it's not in Game Boy game, it's a new projection. Hiya! Blue Pixel says, been well. Unity says, day's been okay, your English is great. Bonksnagi, stop underselling yourself, your English is awesome. Watashi wa sugoi in English desu. I at least hope so. So, can we maybe save here? Do anything? Is there some kind of menu? There's not even any kind of menu. So yeah, if you've maybe played the original Link's Awakening on Game Boy, this might also seem like a pretty familiar game. And now we got a sword. Gotta slice some things up. That's always fun. Kyonko says better than my German. Nah, I wouldn't say that. You know, if it wasn't for English media like English manga, anime or games, I would miss out on so much stuff. So, how are you doing?
You, how did you get out of your cell?
Ah! Well, this shouldn't be a problem. I can't get out of here. I'm stuck! I have 0 HP and I can still fight. Makes sense. Is this one of those battles you have to lose? Ah! The autistic fish says I'm too young for this, but it still looks familiar.
Trying to run, slave?
I beg of you. Do what you want to me, but my sister, please. Any more of this and she'll surely die. Please, please.
Insolent worm, do you have any idea how much you two cost? Wait a minute.
Actually, you may have a point. You're worth more to me alive. The Booba Jiggle is impressive for the era. Kyonko, it's not an actual Game Boy game. It just mimics the look of a Game Boy game. It's not running on Game Boy hardware. Here's what we'll do. Starting tomorrow, you go out and make money. If you can earn a lot of gold, I will release you. Really? In return, full loyalty. By day and earn, and by night you're mine only. What do I say? It's either die here or work as my peon. What'll it be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I have no choice. I will be your peon.
Good, I won't kill you, but tomorrow you go out and earn.
Hey, you know, everything is better than being tied up the whole day. Yeah. Thus began Sarah's long journey. From 2019.
Ready, are we?
By the way, chat, is the audio balancing alright? Could you give me some quick feedback, maybe?
You have 30 days. Go. Work like your life depends on it. It does.
Don't try running away. The day you don't return, I end Mana's life. Work hard out there. Mana will stay right here with me. Fine, Master. Mana, hang in there just a bit longer. Hey there, I Pokai. It's nice to see you. How have you been doing? It's my first English stream since over a year. Sarah to herself. Gotta find some work. I think I saw a town to the northeast. You can now use L1 to bring up the Sarah to herself mode, which may have hints. That's nice. And what's the RPG stable? You gotta kill slime at the beginning of the game. Gotta slice up some gooey creatures real nice. Oh, by the way, chat, what have you been doing this weekend? I'm actually gonna be away for a couple of days because me and my fiancé are visiting a good friend of ours. Ah! Where did the level up jingle go? I know there's a level up jingle and it didn't play. Alright, we gotta choose our stat points. Gotta invest some into HP, strength, and I think this is initiative. Autistic Fish says not much really, just some homework. What about you? I've just been chilling mostly during the weekend, not doing anything special. You could say I was preparing myself mentally for this stream. Ooh, there's a cave. Should we check out the cave or should we head to town? What would you prefer? That bridge doesn't really look functional. Bridge is busted, lady. I told the mayor, but... iPoker says I've been reviewing the basics of driving since I'll be applying for my license soon. I hope everything goes well for you. It's been 15 years already since I made my license. I wish you the best of luck. No, give me the treasure chest! Oh, come on! You're not serious. Okay, I'm having 36 gold. I bet I can do some nice shopping later. That doesn't look passable right now. No. I think I need some kind of hammer to get past that. Yo! Why do you make my boobs jiggle so much? But why does the level up sound always cut out? Autistic Fish says, could get a few sperm maid dresses with that gold. No, definitely. You know, despite my VTuber model, I don't own a latex maid dress in real life. Still really want one. No! You know, I'm missing a couple of things on YouTube you can do on Twitch. There are no viewer rewards. You know, people would send me into something called cat mode, and I have to act for a cat, like a cat for a whole minute. Like, I don't know, if someone writes cat mode in the chat, I will start meowing for a full minute. Naked's town ahead. Oh, hello there. Nah, Wolfie. She wrote cat mode in the chat. Alright. Meow. 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 I want to lay down. I feel tired. Do you know about the legendary sword? I hear it's sealed away in the eastern forest. Problem is that area's blocked off by bedrock. The holy sword, if it does exist, maybe I can defeat that orc. Hey, boys and girls, do you want to kill some orcs? Yeah! Should I do a little sleepy? What? Sorry, we're currently closed for remodeling. Ah, that's a shame. Can't stick around, but have a good stream, Nagi. Thank you, Ipokai. I hope you have a great rest of your day. By the way, to get some context, every one of you, from which country are you wearing this, watching this stream from? Go on a quest and you can't come back till it is done. Check next door. Oh, I make sure. I don't think I will buy that. I think I got a lot of viewers from the United States on this English channel. I mean, it makes sense. Looking for work? Sorry, but the town's overrun with bandits. The hideout is in the cave to the southeast. I guess that's the cave we've already saw. Arsenu says Germany. I mean, we used to live together for 1 year. I know you live in Germany. Oh, it's a cat! Meow! Meow! Look, she's so cute. Meow! Meow! I reset your stats for... Oh! No. No, Inisra. No cat mode again. There's an invisible cooldown. Alright, so how about we check out that cave? I also want to say thank you for everyone who's joined the chat. I know it's been such a long time since you've heard from me, and I'm really happy that you waited for me for such a long time. Thank you so much. Releases the booze. Don't release the booze! Why? Get over here. You little flubber. Oh, no! Pet the maid. Do I even have head pets installed currently? No, those are my boos. No, not that one. I think I currently don't have head pets enabled. Receive the potion, that's always nice. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wolfie, don't be sad. You know I love you. So it was over here. Yes, right behind the beds. Well, time for Christmas hits. Oh well. Are you already in Christmas mood? Okay, those beds are quite resistant. Okay, for some reason the level up jingle doesn't work. It was working while I was playtesting. Gotta invest more into strength. No, where did that come from? Okay, there's a fireball over there. It has already... now it's getting dangerous. It's already been snowing in my area. Wait a second, where's my inventory? Gotta drink a potion really quickly. Oh, what do we have over here? A key. And now I'm the key master. Are you the gatekeeper? Okay, I think we are definitely strong enough to manage this dungeon. Level up, Jingle, please come back. I miss you so much. No! Stop! Okay, we also got some MP, but I don't think we have any spells. You know, spells, it's kinda essential for using magic. No, not this time, not this time, my little friend. Autistic Fish says I have to go now. Have a great stream. See you next time. Hey, thank you for joining. I hope I see you again soon. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. And also hello to Darko. Wait a second. This enemy is quite annoying. And I've lost a lot of HP. Dakota Miller. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? What is this retro-inspired game? It's called Slave Princess Sarah. It's available on Steam. And it's inspired by, do you know Final Fantasy Adventure? Or Mystic Quest, how it's called in Europe. That was basically the first game in the Mana series from Square Enix. And this game is a homage to that game. And it also contains some fan service, and there's a not safe for work patch. But we are playing the, let's say, censored version. So YouTube doesn't kill me. No! Darko says I'm in the final stretch of I Am Setsuna. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about that game. I just never played it myself. I could guess by the graphics it was inspired by something like Final Fantasy Adventure, but was curious what it does differently. Oh, there's fan service, there's some retro style fan service in the game. Okay, first time we can hurt a boss. Gotta say, the boss fight music is really good. No! Get away, get away, get away! Boom, 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 boom. Nicely done. Inisra says so it's a game about Nagi. Do you think? I just have a bit of jiggle physics, just a bit. It's nothing too crazy. You a retro style VTuber, or did I just come in when you were playing one? I enjoy retro gaming quite a lot, but I play old and new games. I was just in the mood to play something retro styled. Ah, we can use this to teleport. Ah, let's get back to town. We don't have enough money for that one book. Okay, 1 slime equals 1 gold. That's not a lot. But we got the battle axe. You enjoy fan service, or can you ignore it for a good story? Fan service isn't really necessary. I also don't have the uncensored patch installed. I mostly wanted to play this because I love Final Fantasy Adventures. I was playing that game as a child, but it was not my game. My family and I were on a camping trip, and there was another child who had this game on his Game Boy. And I was playing it on his Game Boy, and I liked that game so much, but I forgot it for so many years. Until it was re-released on Switch in the Mana collection. Alright, almost got 500. Almost. Would you please get over here? I must say we are quite strong already. Entering a new area. I hope it's not too tough. Oh, there are birds. Get here, birdie. Birdie. I don't know why I decided to speak like Mario. Come here. Get over here. Meow. Says the jiggle cutscene, it's like retro Senran Kagura. You know, I unironically like the Senran Kagura pinball game. It's so much fun. Continue. Which one is the continue button? I'm using a PS4 controller. Which one is the A button? The next morning, a cruel uphill battle began. Okay, Yes, Darko, I'm talking about Peach Ball. What? Damage cutscene? Oh, you can... Damage cutscene on? Yeah, keep it on. Yes, it's still working. Okay, almost got enough money. Chat, how about you? Do you enjoy more modern games or retro style games? Please let me know, I'm really curious. 186. Alright, alright, alright. One more, just one more. Got it. So, time to do some shopping. Let's see. Tome of Healing. Teaches you healing. Yes, please. Okay, how do I use it? Like that. Asino says the overall BGM of this game reminds me of a different track from a vastly different game. Which one is it? Steins Gate? Gate of Steiner? I mean, maybe? There's a certain chart progression. Okay, now we are prepared, I think. Yes, we are. Ah, come on! Stop! You're tearing me apart! Okay, there's quite a lot of enemies on the screen. And they are rather tough. Damn! Stop! Oh, what's this? What's this? Potion time. I think we can... Yes, we can cut it down. Potion 1, Potion 2. Let's enjoy some potion together. And suddenly my voice doesn't want to cooperate with me. Maybe I should drink something. Oh, watch this. I'm gonna take some estrogen right on cam, even though you won't see it. I mean, before I forget it, just taking a quick sip. Femininity increased again. You know, I'm also just increasing my stats. Darko asks estrogen. Yes, I'm a trans woman, and is my medicine. Huh? Alright, how often do you take it? I take it in the morning and in the evening. Trans Gamer Girl says, I wish I had estrogen. You know, I'm doing HRT the official way. My fiancé just started do-it-yourself HRT. And so far it works out for her. Just a few more months. Do you know for sure it's gonna work? I hope so. Alright, what's going on here? I was worried for a sec, but you probably know everything you need to do. I definitely do. I also regularly visit my doctor. Whoa! That guy has a lot of reach, and oh my god, he's strong. He's strong. Oh my god, healing is not very efficient. What? No. One day passes. Okay. I gotta need more money. Maybe we can do some grinding. Have you tried to dodge? They are quite difficult to dodge, I must say. Especially if you try to heal, because you can't move while healing. You know, I think I'll go back to the sword. But does it have more range, or it felt a bit longer? Now I can send you the example via Discord. Alright. Transgamer Girl says I will hopefully be able to start HRT by early next year. I hope so too. Because I want you to be happy and to be yourself. I'm not confident enough to guess your accent. Just try. It's okay if you guess wrong. Here are today's jobs. Boar culling. Boars are eating all my crops. Take them out. Kill 20 boars. That shouldn't be a problem. I accept. Yes, it's German. Ja, ich gebe es zu. Ich komme aus Deutschland. And now back to speaking English again. Start quest. Yeah. You know why dodging is also pretty difficult? You can only walk in 4 directions. It's very classic in that kind of style. We can try our darndest, but you can't truly fake an authentic accent. I'm not trying to fake an accent. You receive a That's a nice freeze frame. She sure has a somehow cute accent. I always think my English sounds a bit rough, you know. Some Sometimes I wonder, do people even understand me? Kyonko says yes. Okay, I believe you. And still no level up jingle. I'm really sad. Now you can definitely make a lot of money over here. Meow. Nah, thank you, Kyonko. I can understand you find I like that growing up with different accents results in a wide range of unique inflections when speaking each other's language. Yeah, I think so too. Alright, where are the other enemies? I know you're here. Ouch. Ah, someone, please take me out of this bind. Or don't. I'm fine with either. I don't think I've been here before. Quest complete! Yes, nice. Alright. Yeah, I wanted to gain more experience points. Oh, come on. But now we got 734 gold. I think that's quite nice. That's really nice indeed. Is there something else I could buy? What is that? Tome of Fire Magic. I think we should save a bit more to afford this. Alright, back to the cave in which we were previously brutally murdered. And I accidentally used a potion. Sometimes I should keep my mouth shut. And I also forgot to put something into my stream. Just wait a moment. Why did I forget that? Because, give me a moment, give me a second. I try to fix this as fast as possible. No, I didn't want that. Because I'm also having a Ko-Fi, and if you perhaps wanna donate something to my Maid Café, I would very much appreciate that, but you don't have to. Currently saving up for a new new gaming controller to do my streams with. Just a quick second. I know, this is very, very professional right now. And we are back to our stream. Full screen, let's go. And just adjust my headset a little bit. Alright. I go back to the sword. I think it's... yeah, it's a bit faster. You know, I at least want to clear that cave. Okay, maybe the axe is stronger. Yeah, it's definitely stronger. Are you... ah, sucks to be me. Yes, I should go jiggle physics to the max. Yes, it's the game got its priorities. But besides that, I think it's a really nice Game Boy style game. Oh, I just ran out of magic. You know, I grew up with games like this, so I feel very nostalgic right now. Come here. Got you. Don't scare me like that. Alright, second try. Is there perhaps some level map? Hello there, Egosphere. Nice to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to our stream. What even are those creatures? Since I brought it up, do you like Senran Kagura? It depends on the game. They can be nice, mindless fun. Gotta say though, the first Senran Kagura game on 3DS was really terrible. I can still reach those guys, that's nice. Come on, give me your experience points. I need it, I need it, I want it, give it to me. Do it now. Don't leave me alone. I get lonely very easily. Ah. Gotta say, this guy is quite hot. Ooh, what do we got there? I smell treasure! process, I better clarify there's still so much I don't know or understand about transgender, and I apologize if this is stupid boss does. Katsuragi gift of transfers. Katsuragi, who was Katsuragi again? Gotta look that up real quickly. Katsuragi. Never really thought about her in that kind of way. I mean, she sure is a fun and outgoing character. Yeah, maybe I gotta play as Senran Kagura again. And another day has passed. At least I still got my money. Okay, maybe I really need this fireball. My time limit was 30 days, if I don't remember wrong. She is once called Dad of the group and her antics are male-coded. Okay? I don't know, maybe that was some kind of mistranslation? I'm not sure. Should I buy the fire spell? Should I? It's really expensive. But if this is anything like Adventures, no, Final Fantasy Adventures, then the fire spell is really good. Let's see, let's see. And it just uses one NP. Daku, you don't have to be sorry about anything. It's okay to ask all kinds of questions. It's fine. Okay, let's check out fire. It's not a homing attack. And it has limited reach! But it's strong. Alright, back to the cave. Doing some little grinding on my way over there. What's up with the sudden difficulty spike? No. You know what's great about leveling up? It always fully heals me. No! Would you please stop it? I just want to save my sister. Let me check the time. It's 10 PM over here in Germany. I think I'm gonna stream for another, let's say, 15 minutes. How about that? No! They are so annoying. Chat, I'm really curious. What time is it over at your place? Alright, back to the dungeon again. Deja vu, I've been in this place before. gotta attack that enemy from above or below? The fire spell isn't all too good, I must say. Oh, I suck at this game. Can't I suck something different? Oh, come on. Yes, I know I'm playing pretty bad. I apologize. What? Not again. I guess I really have to do some grinding. Okay, let's head back to the guild. What jobs do they offer? Why do you say, oh, Unity? Alrighty, what can we do over here? It's the same side quest again. Really? Oh, there's more. Firebloom collection. Collect 20 frost. Okay, there are some really nice payouts. Whoa! But you need a lot of money to even start those quests. Get 20 Firebloom. Shouldn't be too hard. Start quest. And now we're in the desert. That's one. Another one. Found another potion. By the way, I wanna ask, are there any games you want to see me play on stream? Level up jingle doesn't work again. That's just my luck. Says there's an RPG duology you might be interested in. Gaia's Melody, Echoed Melodies and Echoed Memories. The original builds were uploaded to archive as well, but you need to install RPG Maker XP. Okay, I gotta remember. Wait, let me screenshot that comment really quickly so I won't forget. I try to check it out once I get the chance. I can't even walk behind a cactus. Come on! Let me cuddle you with you. Meow. Get over to me. Meow. There's nothing. There's one. Let's quickly get it. Maybe up here? No. Maybe up here? Okay, how many? 15. 5 are still missing. And that's a dead end. Still missing 4 of them. Three more to go. 2 more to go. Let me guess the last one is gonna be a bitch to find. No, what's up there? Is there perhaps any other secret? Alright, there are more items than you actually need. That's nice, thank you. Alright, now we got over 2,000 gold. I would say that's a nice step up. So, can we buy anything else for that money? Ice magic for 5,000 gold. How about no? I prefer to save my money right now. Nah, that's the wrong cave. Yes, that's the one. Let me quickly save my game. And now we're back in business. I'm gonna give this dungeon one more try before heading off to bed. By the way, everyone, what are you going to do later this day? Why are they so tough? Maybe jog for a bit, says Unity, then get some work done. I hope everything goes your way. Okay, how about we're gonna do one last side quests to earn some money. I think I really need it. I was assuming we've been leveling up pretty good, but we are still so weak. Welcome back, Pixel Gal. Is that German I'm reading in the chat? we can't even take on the third mission. We don't have enough cash. Only half of that. Wait a bit. Can't I go back to the main menu? I think it was possible. Game screen. Now I can't even reset. There's also no reset button combination. The pixel art jiggle physics is well done. Yeah, though I don't think this is made with actual Game Boy hardware in mind, but still looks pretty nice. I must say. Wait, how about we don't save, and if everything goes wrong, we load our previous save point? I see why you decided to play this game after me. I was just in the mood for this game actually, because I was thinking about comfortable games recently, games that make me feel comfortable, and I remembered Final Fantasy Adventure, or Mystic Quest how it's called in Europe. And because this game is so similar to that one, and it also was a birthday gift from one of my viewers, I decided, yeah, why not? Why am I sucking again so much? Not a... My range is really terrible. Return to title. Continue save game 1. Okay, maybe the fire spell really can help, but it's really not as good as the fire spell from Final Fantasy Adventure. Still, let's try it. It's done in layers, yeah, it's retro inspired, but it's not made on traditional hardware. Too many frames in the animation and the extra jiggle effect is not native. Yes, but if you're just looking at a screenshot, it captures the aesthetic Game Boy vibe perfectly. Ooh, okay, maybe the spell is actually very helpful. Pixel asks, what's your objective in this game? Well, me and my sisters, we are kept as slaves. And I've made a deal with our owner. If I can make enough money, my sister will get free. How much money I need? 10,000 something? Lots of money apparently, lots of money. Sometimes you gotta defeat fire with fire, you know? It was just a potion! Thank you for the level up, I take it. That's a risque premise. You know, the actually fully uncensored version of the game even has sex scenes. Though we are playing the censored version because, you know, YouTube reasons. I mean, if you're curious, just look up Slave Princess Sarah on Google. You instantly find some interesting pictures from the game. This enemy is so freaking annoying. It is fun, Pixel Girl, and like I said, you need a mod to even play the uncensored version. But every time I see games like this, I'm reminded I don't know what people want. What do you mean by that? Ooh, what do we have here? You found the key! Is that some kind of switch? It is! Okay, how about we quickly leave this dungeon and do a little savey the gamey. What is edgy? What is unacceptable? I think people nowadays, they just gotta take a chill pill and stop being offended by everything. Okay, suddenly we are making some nice progress. That's neat. I hate this damn enemy so much. Glad I caught you before the stream ended. You are a very patient hostess. Thank you so much for thinking that. And if my English ever comes across as janky, I'm sorry, it's not my native language. I try my best. That isn't a real Game Boy game. Though Pixel, if you enjoy this style of Game Boy game, I recommend Mr. Quest, or if it's called in the US version, Final Fantasy Adventure on Game Boy. It's a really fun game and pretty much just like this one, just without the adult content. Can I please somewhere heal myself? No, not again! No. I just want that sweet loot. Sometimes I can be quite loot. I have two professional Husky says I have too many freaking subscriptions. Like, I don't know who I'm subscribed to. Half the time I have like 3K subscription on you. And you just decided to visit my stream. I'm really thankful for that. Okay, where am I right now? Oh my god! Why is he so big? Holy moly. Maybe I can use the fire spell. No, 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 no. Yo, that works great. Ah! Wait, 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 wait. Hey there, sweetie.
How is this even possible?
What's going on?
Look.
Did you screw up your nails again?
Yes.
And I got defeated.
I think it's happening on showering, but I
No.
don't even know. It's painful.
Cutie,
Yeah.
come over here. Come over here.
Yeah.
Give you a little kiss. Meow.
Hello, Chad. Bye-bye, Chad.
Yes, that's my future wife. How much money do we... I will defeat that ugly bastard. Okay, last attempt. Last attempt. I don't give up that quickly. Maybe we should buy some potions. Get back to town. Potions at least aren't that expensive. Alrighty, Asinio. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Oh, my German viewers have to go to bed, sadly. I hope to see you again soon. I swear to God, we're gonna finish this dungeon. Yes, potion, please, more potions. Give me every potion you can hand over. When do I level up? Okay, it still takes a while. So, chat, what do you think? Will I defeat that boss on my next try? We were really close to finally beating him. Wait, oh no, it didn't remember me getting the key! Oh, you're not serious about that, are you? I have to get that key again. Great. Just great. I can't even aim anymore. I recommend some more RPGs if you want. Sure. I'm always interested in some cool recommendations. Gotta attack them from above or below. Must suck really bad if you can only attack in 2 directions. How did he manage to hit me? I'm telling you, the enemies are cheating. They are definitely cheating. About Octopath Traveler. I already got that in my collection. I still need to play it at some point. I also just picked up the Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD remaster on Switch. Found the key, flipped the switch. Maybe doing a little save. Just to make sure. Game has been saved. How about let's quickly go to the inn. It's already 22:30 p.m. over here. Damn, I really should go to sleep soon. I'm gonna have a somewhat long car ride tomorrow. Okay, where can I sleep in the inn? We're currently closed for... But where am I supposed to heal? Make sure to sleep before a long ride if you're the driver. I will! I definitely will! Okay, looks like I can't heal anywhere. That's a problem. How many potions do I have? 11. 11 potions. Let's get a magic potion so I can recover at least a little bit of MP. And back to the mountain cave. Save again. So, and now we will defeat him. Have you seen or played Senran Kagura Reflections? I did, but I didn't really like that game all too much. Was neither fun nor silly in any kind of way. It wasn't my thing. I still wanna get that water gun Senran Kagura game at some point in the future. No, you don't. So, how about a level up so I can regain some MP? The water gun game. Yeah, there's a Senra Kagura shooting game where they shoot at each other with big water guns. Still have a lot of HP to earn. Gotta say, they really overdid the difficulty at certain points of the game. $100 more XP should be possible. Aww. Okay, definitely need to level up before going over there. But huh? Okay, now we did it. Gotta invest in... Gonna do it like that. Okay. This is just gonna... Why would I cut off my own way? What's your limit on anime breast sizes? Which anime made you go? That's just dumb. I don't have any specific name in my mind right now. There was one certain anime who really overdid it in terms of that, but I don't remember the name. Okay, I'm gonna brace myself. See, he's not even that difficult. Still makes for a tense boss fight. Boom! So, what do we get? Crossbow. We got a long distance weapon! Oh, that's neat. That's really... It shoots in 3 directions! Yeah, I'm very easily excitable. But where do I go now? Manyu, Hikansho and Dragon Maid lean all in on it, and it actually means something to the characters and their stories. Yeah... What was this one girl called in Kobayashi's Dragon Maid? I wasn't really a big fan of that aspect of her character design. Okay, can I access any special areas with this crossbow? Having a long-range weapon definitely is nice, without a doubt. Ilulu, yes, that's her name. She might have the best arc of the manga next to Kobayashi herself. Oh! Looks like I really gotta continue reading the manga. You know what's really embarrassing? We only got the first volume of the Kobayashi's Dragon Maid manga in Germany. Only the first volume. And it released, I think, 2 years ago. remember there was that broken bridge. Can we maybe fix it now? I can fix it! Which Disney character said that line? Told the mayor, but... Müssen wir vielleicht mit dem... Oh. Suddenly I break out into German. Maybe we have to talk to the mayor? Okay, we can't do anything in that cave. Idolo's shocking design actually means something to her character and her dynamic with Kobayashi's good. She's a messed up kid, but she heals thanks to the people around her. Okay, you gave me sudden motivation to continue reading the manga, but it looks like I have to purchase the English version. I'm not gonna continue waiting for the German translation at this point. Yeah, I assumed. Why would a crossbow be able to destroy rocks? Yes, Unity, it's Fix-It Felix from Wreck-It Ralph. I really enjoyed this movie. The second one, not so much. Okay, where can I find the mayor? Mayor. The English version may not be perfect though. It's still better than no version at all. Er braucht 10.000, um die Brücke zu fixen. Did I talk in German again? Oops. I'm sorry. 4,000 gold. Things in this game are really expensive. Your language is beautiful, don't apologize. Yeah, but this is supposed to be an English stream, so I gotta talk in English. Okay, let me guess. We can't do any more exploration in the overworld. We have to grind missions. Do I understand that correctly? It's only noon, get out there, slave. You... Alright. Don't be so angry at me. I just wanted to save my game. Oh, that's also not a save crystal. Why is there only one save crystal in front of that cave? Kinda weird design decision, but alright. Yes, I want to save my game because I'm getting very EP at the moment. But yes, that's it so far for my English stream. Thank you again, Kyonko, for joining me for my first English VTuber Coffee Talk. And thanks to everyone in the chat for joining us today. I hope you had a fun time together with me, and if you want, consider a small donation towards my Maid Café. It really helps out a lot. Well, if this were Twitch, I would say, who are we gonna raid today? You can't do raids on YouTube, I assume. It's been such a long time since I did any streams on YouTube. Was there maybe something I overlooked on the overworld map? I don't think so. YouTube VTubers can raid. Is that so? I don't even know how it works over here. Hope for another English stream in the future. I will, don't worry. I want to at least do 2 English streams per month in the future. I think you just need to make it a list or something. I think I need to do a bit more research about that topic. Anyway, thank you so much for joining my stream. I hope to see you again soon. What are we gonna play next time? I'm not sure. It's gonna be a surprise. Until we see you again, have a nice evening, good start into the new week, and stay healthy, everyone. Goodbye. Meow.